Welcome back to the channel, guys. We have a few things we got going on today. We have 780 Alex in the house. We have his brand new Renegade, and we are going to be installing an SLG pipe on it as well as a tuner. So stay tuned for that. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. If you've been here for a while, check out our membership program. Bunch of sweet perks and members only videos. Let's get into it. Hooey! Alex! Knock knock!
Hello, hello.
What's going on, buddy?
Your breaker tripped.
Did it?
It did.
It's because it's too hot trying to run your AC. Alright, we should probably figure that out first and cool off your heat box there, since, you know.
I'm a little
oh, it's freaking hot out here, man.
perspirating.
Gotta turn on the breaker for him, poor guy. It's like an adult sleepover. He's basically bringing a home, staying in my driveway for the week before FRCC, and we're trying to get a bunch of modifications done. That should be it. Did that work?
Yeah, I got power.
Okay. So if you guys don't know, I have parking for 36 here in my Saskatchewan acreage. So he said, well, can I bring my camper down and just stay the week prior? We can do a bunch of stuff. We're going riding tomorrow, as well as a bunch of modifications all week and a bunch of other videos, and then we go to FRCC. I said, yeah, no problem. Come on down. We'll park your big Taj Mahal, and that's actually the same one from our Ruby Mountain trip. So if you guys recognize that, that's what it is. So he's going to be staying here, and we're basically hanging out all week. We've got projects going on. So he brought his brand new Renegade. This is his wife's machine right here. And we have a brand new SLG pipe straight from Alberta, fresh off the press. And we have a tune from DynoJet. So this is the same DynoJet system that's on the Maverick. So we're gonna do that too. So we're gonna do some before and afters. We have to check out the stock exhaust versus the SLG. I'm also gonna get some information on what pipe that is exactly, because SLG makes a few different variations. So we've already done this take, but we have to redo it because I forgot the microphone. Okay, what do we got, man?
We have a Sniper Series SLG pipe from Shane. I ordered it powder coated black with his logo gloss, so it kind of gives a little bit of pop. So the pipe is stealthy, but his logo pops out. You know, support the little guys.
That's all stainless under there. It's got a spark arrestor, of course. And it's all
100% stainless. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good to go. And you've got what for a tuner? Because this is a pretty free flow setup, so you have to tune with this.
It is, yeah. So I went with Power Vision 3 from DynoJet. I've used DynoJet before with my Grizzly, and I've had nothing but good things from them. So when you order your Power Vision, you pick from the drop down of your bike. So the Outlander 1000 XMR is all they have for the drop down, but it's the exact same motor and setup for the Renegade. So it comes preloaded. You just say, I just have a slip-on pipe. They preload it. All you have to do is plug it in and just follow the prompts. It's super simple. So next step is to get a before and after. We're also filming for his channel, so make sure to check him out. We did a little bit of a videoception earlier when he was filming his intro. I was kind of snooping on him a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have the microphone on, so I'll put that over top. But we're gonna get a sound of the OEM exhaust, and we're probably gonna pull it out of the garage so you don't get the echo, and then probably have him do a quick little drive-by down the road. And we'll do that for both setups so that afterwards you can check it all out, so stay tuned for that. Just so you guys know, you're gonna see some numbers for this, and it's just to give you an idea. This isn't dead accuracy. There's so many factors in where you're located, how far you are, if you're in the flow of the exhaust, other stuff like that, but we are gonna have a quick look at roughly what the decibel levels are for each setup. Something I like to do. Alex trying to get me back for being in his video. This first test is going to be the stock exhaust, and then we're going to get ripping and tearing. We'll do the aftermarket exhaust, and then I'll put them back to back for viewers' sake at the end. This is all going to be time coded underneath for you guys, so if you just hover over the video, you'll see it. That's good. Okay, I'm going to be about a meter away. Yeah, we're not.
That's like a 16th of the throttle.
Okay, try 3 grand.
Okay.
The most we're seeing is about 85 decibels.
85?
Yeah. So you can give or take about a decibel on the accuracy of this thing, so
yeah,
that's about right.
Okay.
I've seen that before, so it's not a big deal.
All right, so I'll do a rip.
Yeah.
Up and down.
Yeah.
What's the speed limit in here?
50.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go 50 then.
Yeah. Come from that direction.
That way going.
Yeah. All right, so here he comes, stock exhaust, 50 kilometers an hour. Yeah. So to give you guys an idea, the environment that I'm in is about 60 decibels. The idle of that machine is about 70. A rev around 2,500 to 3,000 was anywhere from 80 to 85 decibels. So it's a very quiet machine. Okay, so we have quite a bit done there. It took about a minute. So underneath here, you're gonna see some frame to bumper. So the nuts on the other side are welded. Those are T40s, Torx to remove. You're gonna have a plethora, fun word, of 13 mils. There's 6 in total, 2 to the frame to the bumper, and then 1 on each side to the exhaust, same on the other side. So another 2 to the frame and another 1 to the exhaust. You're gonna have some electrical connectors to remove, 2 10 mil bolts. That all comes out. So at this point, you basically have the bumper out of the way, and then you can start pulling the actual exhaust clamp on the other side. And from everything from here is exactly like an Outlander, so you have to remove that, and all of this is gonna just slide right out of here. There's a little bit of tweaking and stuff like that, but not a big deal. Very, very quick, easy job. I did forget though, there's 4 Torx T35s up here, and those are for little tie down points that the Renegades have. That has to come out because it's holding on to the top of the bumper. So there's quite a bit of bolts on the bumper, but it should come out now. Yep. Hey! Hey, good to go. Here you have it. So the bumper's removed. The way the back lights are attached to the bumper, we just decided to leave them hanging on it, and the lights are just dangling right there. But now it's a matter of just pulling that clamp off. And I think it's just 2 hanger rods that are actually holding it up there. There's not much else to it. Let's go, and I know that this guy, it's a pretty brand new unit, so it shouldn't be too hard to get. Focus. Focus, there we go. Get that guy right there. This has only been on 1 mud ride, so it shouldn't be bad. And we'll rip this thing out of here. So we got the exhaust off. As I suspected, even with 1 quick little mud run, it was a bit of a pain in the butt to wiggle it off, but just keep at it. What I do is the clamp, once you have the actual nut off, punch the actual clamp to set it free, and then it's just a matter of fighting it off and you'll be good to go. But while we have this off, it's always like a thing that I do, and I'm sure a lot of people do.
I've done it with my Maverick, my
yeah. We definitely have to straight pipe run it for a quick second.
Yep.
Don't do it too long because it's going to be running super lean, but go. Oh! Straight pipe is so loud.
It's too loud.
We have to put that bad boy on, and it's got a pretty funny angle of the dangle.
Yeah, it does.
So we got to get that set up in there and then put the bumper over it and then tighten everything down because we have to get everything to kind of line up. Can I get a higher? Hey, it's been thoroughly tested already. Yeah, we got to slide that on there. Bolts into there.
Installed, done.
Installed, good to
Fired
go.
up.
Leave it. That would be very Alberta of you. All right, so we're gonna get that bolted in and then throw that guy back on. And in the next 20 minutes, we should be done. And then we have a premiere on the YouTube channel.
Yep.
All right.
I haven't seen it.
Let's go to work. All good. Everything went back together exactly the way it came apart, obviously. The only change is those 2 T40 Torx bolts that go to the frame and the bumper. You're gonna interrupt that with the pipe. They left some adjustments, some slotted adjustments, so you can pull it up and down to make sure it's right in the right spot. And then I think it was like a 3/8. It's a standard bolt on the clamp for SLG, so we got that tightened down. Everything's hunky-dory. It's all set up. We just got to put a few electronics together and then we're going to fire it up. Okay, so we still have the tune to do, but we are ready to fire up and test the SLG sound before we actually get out on the road and give it a whirl. Fire up. Woo! Oh, yeah. Yeah. That sounds good, dude.
Mean.
It's hot.
It is hot.
It's really hot.
I forgot what it's like filming you, by the way. It's like down here all the time.
It's like Drake though, right? Drake's 6'4", isn't he?
You've got him by like 3-4 inches, I think. Or
I thought he was 6'3". No?
So I don't know. He's tall too. All you lanky guys are the same. All right. So at idle, it's already 10 decibels higher.
There's 2500?
Yeah. I got like 92, 93 decibels. Give me 3,000.
Okay. Sorry, that's 3,200, but 3,100.
Yeah, it basically worked out to the same. Okay, same thing. 2022 Renegade 1000 XMR, SLG exhaust, 50K an hour. All right, that's not bad. So yeah, we've got a couple tests here. So at around 2,500, 3,000 RPM and 50K an hour, it's both around 92, 93 decibels. So this thing full pin, yeah, you're gonna get up there. It's pretty good. Definitely not the loudest exhaust I've ever heard. It's got a really good sound too. So same thing. Yeah, 93, 92, somewhere around there, yeah.
It's actually not too bad.
It's not the loudest I've heard, but it's got a good crisp sound, yeah.
Well, I told them to put a little extra packing and so maybe that's...
Yeah. Yeah, I know he makes louder, but yeah. Perfect. No, it's good. Let's go get that tune done. All right, bud. So let's show them how easy this DynoJet setup is. It's the same one that I've got in the Maverick, so there shouldn't be any surprises. I had to add a few extra sensors for my turbo and stuff, but this should be just plug and play.
Pop the Power Vision 3 out.
That's the actual head unit there.
That's the actual piece. So you can mount it like Shane from SLG Pipes. He has his mounted right here. His is the one that he runs is not a mud machine. He has his XMR, but his XXC he runs it right here. So you can data log and do all your stuff right off of there.
There should be a cable to hook up to the ECU. Oh, some stickers.
Yeah, gotta have stickers.
Yeah, there's about 10 horse. There's the actual plug there. What's nice about the 19s and above is right under the seat there's actually a connection for you to go right to. Back in my day, in the 18s, you actually had to put wires to the ECU pins. Things have changed, things have evolved.
No. This is way easier now.
You're making me feel like a pioneer. But
you're basically in the Stone Age.
So there's the diagnostic port from Can-Am right there. So if you ever hook up to Buds, it's the same plug-in. Did they add a way to cycle the power on these things so you don't actually have to bump the starter? I don't think they did, eh?
I don't know.
Because there's no actual like power on setting. You have to like bump the starter.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, so when you turn it on, you have to click boop, and that turns the computer.
That's so annoying. Can-Am, come on, just leave us something just to cycle the power.
I wish I would just go to a key, like a normal key, not this.
Or have the DES and then put a key so that you can do both. So you can have the security of DES.
Yeah, like on the side-by-side, you turn the key on. That turns power on.
You're good to go.
It's like on my old Maverick. Well, I don't know why I was pointing over there, but my house is apparently over there.
Your house is over there. You brought your little house.
Yeah, I brought my little house.
Yeah. And it should give you a bunch of options there. The only thing is I'm pretty sure this power cycle will end eventually and turn itself off.
I believe it does, yeah.
So I don't know if they recommend actually starting this to tune it. Well, we'll give it a whirl. We'll find out.
All fields required. Press select the tune.
So you obviously bought this for, you know, the Outlander Renegade 1000 platform. So
yeah, well, so that's stock exhaust and stock intake.
Focus there.
So that first one in the list was stock exhaust, stock intake. So go back.
They gave you some options.
Yeah, so that's like a factory flash tune, and this should be with an aftermarket pipe. Tuner. Oh.
Yeah, see, it's cycled off. It's annoying.
So how do you get it to stay on then?
I don't know.
I'll press enter. So yeah, this is what we were going into, but how do you keep the power on? What is required? Turn the key on. There is no key.
It's Des. So I think we figured it out. I've just been bumping the starter a little bit, not actually triggering the starter, but like cycling the power over and over, and it's currently writing. So we've got the custom tune in. That's all done. So a couple options for you here. You can actually unplug this and just put your tuner away nice and safe in a box because you're a hooligan like this guy, right?
What? No.
But if you're just a trail rider looking for a sweet breeze in your hair, you can leave that wherever you'd like, and you can do a bunch of monitoring. If you're going to test your machine or you're getting into turbos, big bores, putting it on the juice, there's all sorts of options with these to actually monitor stuff. So there is a lot of cool factors, but I think you're putting it away, right?
Putting this way?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is going to go in my backpack. Wherever there's storage capabilities, this is not staying out here. It's getting disconnected, plugged in, all back to factory, and then if you need something, you can plug it back in. So
nice, dude. That's, oh my God, I do this every time. So that's where we're gonna end the video. We have some other work that we have to get done. We have to work on my Maverick because we're going for a ride really early tomorrow morning. It's crazy. Am I missing anything? Oh, we're gonna leave this video with the before and after back to back so you guys can see the sounds before and then the SLG pipe. Thanks to this goofball right here for bringing a cool project. I like doing projects, especially easy ones where you can drink apple juice.
apple juice. Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. All right.